Why hello there humans! My name is Elsa. If you would like to learn how to achieve my makeup look, then please continue to watch this video. Hey humans, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. If you are new here, please go ahead and click that like button, subscribe, and also smash the notification bell button so that you never miss one of my uploads. I try my best to make new videos here on my channel every single Friday. Today, I am going to be transforming myself into Queen/Spirit Elsa herself. If you didn't know, I actually am a birthday party / event performer. I perform as different princesses and superheroes and mermaids, and I'm also an actor as well for film and television, so they kind of go hand in hand. But basically what I'm saying is I have to be Elsa just about every single weekend. So I'm going to be showing you how I like to do my Elsa makeup. I'm going to be using part of the Elsa Colorpop collection. This is not a sponsored video or a collab, I wish it was, but I genuinely love this makeup line and I saw it and was like, okay, I'm just gonna write this off as a business expense. I need this. But yeah, I've been using this a lot. I have the Elsa collection and the Anna collection. If you'd like to see an Anna transformation, please let me know. But yes, without further ado, let's just get this makeup tutorial started. Okay, step number one, I'm going to prime my face with this Kat Von D Lock-It primer. So I take 2 pumps and I'm just going to rub this all over my face. Next, I'm going to be taking my damp beauty blender, and I actually use a different Kat Von D foundation now. This one is a lighter coverage and it's much thinner of a liquid. So I put this directly onto my beauty blender after I shake it up. I did get a real beauty blender too. And I'm just going to dab this all over my face. And once we're happy with our coverage, we're going to take a concealer. And I got this new concealer a while ago by Fenty Beauty that I've been really loving. Lighten up the under eye area, the bridge of our nose, right up here, the chin, and any other little imperfections that we want to correct. And now it's time to blend away. And now we're going to set it all in with our setting powder. I got a new powder also from Fenty Beauty. I've branched out from Kat Von D a little bit. And I'm gonna take this little thingy that was provided, a little powder puff, and I'm just gonna really set under my eyes. And then I'm gonna load up a powder brush and just apply this to the rest of my face as well. Next step is blush, and I'm going to be taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills blush palette, and I'm going to be taking the corally color right here, and I'm going to apply it high up on my cheeks to give me a round and cute glow. You can be pretty generous with your blush, especially if you are going to be doing parties or going out for a long day at a convention or something like that, because blush tends to fade away the quickest out of all makeup, I find. So I always put on a little bit extra because I know that it's going to fade throughout the day. Next, let's contour our nose. So Elsa has a very small and upturned nose, so I'm going to try to replicate that as best as possible on my real life human face. I like to use this darker color on the blush palette and just load up my blush brush again. And the first thing I do for my Elsa nose, and if I have not very much time, this is sometimes all I'll do, but I sweep it underneath the tip of my nose. This creates the illusion that my nose is upturned and casting a shadow below it. And I'm going to take that same color again from my blush palette and I'm going to just draw down the lines of my nose, making it appear smaller and pointier than it really is. And now I'm going to highlight my nose as well, so I'm going to take the shade Cuddle Close from the Elsa palette on a little brush, and I'm gonna highlight my nose now. And now I'm just gonna take my powder brush and just kind of blend it together a little bit. And while we're highlighting, let's just continue to highlight the rest of the high points on our face. With this eyeshadow, I'm going to put it here, up to here. It's super iridescent and pretty and just wow, I love it. We're gonna highlight our lips right in the middle there. And also we're going to go under the brow bone and on top of the brow bone. And we're also gonna put this in the inner corners of our eyes. Okay, now let's move on to our eyebrows. So the artwork on this palette has Elsa's eyebrows as pretty big and angular. In the movie, they're a little smaller and softer, but you can just make them look the best to suit your face and what your natural eyebrows already look like. So for me, they are a little bit on the bigger side, but not so overdrawn that we have the James Charles eyebrows or anything like that. I recently started using this eyebrow pencil from Makeup Forever, so we're just gonna fill in our eyebrows and yeah, like nothing too crazy or specific, like just fill in your eyebrows and make them look Elsa-ish. I'm so good at giving instructions. Grab one of these bad boys and just soften it right here. Okay, now it's time to move on to the eyeshadow. So we already applied the little bit of Cuddle Close in the inner corners, and now we're going to use Gale all over the lids as kind of our base. It's this shimmery purple lavender color. Next, I'm going to take the color Awakened, which is like a shimmery purpley magenta color, and I'm going to be putting that on the outer corners of my eyes and in the crease to deepen it up and add more of that glam Elsa purple color. At first glance, this color looks like maybe a little too pink for Elsa, but it actually goes on quite purple, especially when you blend it in with the color Gale as well. I'm now going to take a bit of this dark matte purple color called, I think, Spindrift. But I'm going to take just a little bit of this, a little bit goes a long way, and I'm going to deepen up the crease a little bit more. Ooh, see how pigmented that is? Woo! And taking this big brush, I'm going to once again load it up with Gale, and I'm going to put this all over everything we just did. I try to avoid making it too much of a harsh line and instead make it look like it's fluffy and blended together. Sometimes I just take my fingers as well to just make sure that it's looking even everywhere. And next I'm going to take a bit of Northern Lights and pat that in the center of my eyelids. And now I'm going to take a little bit of Flurry, which is kind of like these loose sparkles, and I'm also going to pat those in the center of my lids to make them look extra magical. Next, I'm going to take the color Ice Crystals and I'm going to add it to the corner of my eyes and on the lower lash line to about halfway. And now for the bottom lash line, sometimes I add a little bit more of Awakened or of this purple, or sometimes I do blue as well. If you want to keep it as accurate to the movie as possible, you should stick to one of the purples, but I think for today I'm feeling a little bit of water, so I'm just going to take water and add it to the bottom lash line. And I'm going to take just a tiny bit of Awakened and add it to the very outer edge of the bottom lash line to blend it with the top. And now let's move on to eyeliner. I'm going to take my black Stila liquid liner and do a nice cat eye on the top, very Elsa, very glam. And I'm going to take this silver pencil liner and use it to line my waterline. I like to use silver for Elsa because it has the same eye-opening effect that a white liner does, but it just adds a little bit more magic and iciness to the eyes. There we go, and now I'm going to curl my lashes and apply generous coats of mascara. You can also apply fake lashes if you want to, but I personally don't like using false lashes because they always stick up in the corner and then the glue ends up ripping out my real eyelashes, and also the real-life Disney princesses at Disneyland are not allowed to wear fake lashes, so it's more park accurate to not wear fake lashes. But do whatever you want, fake eyelashes are gorgeous if you're good at using them, so yeah. Make sure you stick your tongue out for maximum concentration points. Okay, and now our eyes are all complete. The next step is optional, but if you do also have the Elsa collection from Colourpop, you know that we got those really pretty body glitter, and it's so sparkly and pretty, and I like to add it to my cheekbones and a little bit above my eyebrows and also on my collarbone to just add a little extra magic. Don't overdo it, you just want a little bit of subtle glitter. Yeah, nothing too distracting, but it just adds a little bit of icy magic. But again, this is optional because, I mean, in the movie, she doesn't really have sparkles on her face. I'm just going to dip in with my finger. It's so iridescent and pretty. And I'm just going to lightly tap it on my face. You try to make them like spread out a little bit so it's not just like concentrated glitter blobs, but like it's almost like a soft kind of ombre effect in a way. And next I'm going to do my lips off camera using the Elsa lipstick called Little Snow. It's this really pretty pinky, slightly purple color. It's not 100% accurate for Elsa from the movie, but it's a really pretty color and it definitely goes well with this look. And I'm going to apply the Elsa lip gloss on top as well, so I will be right back. Okay, my lips are done, and as you can see, I did a bit of a costume change and also got myself ready for the wig, but first I'm just going to take my all-nighter setting spray and give my face a few good spritzes so that this makeup is going to stay on all day long. And I'm also going to take a little bit more of this body glitter and add some just to my collarbones to give myself a really magical, icy vibe. And the last thing we need to complete this transformation is, of course, our iconic Elsa braid. So I'm not sure where this wig is from, but it was styled by Vancouver Elsa, who is one of my bosses at Out of the Ring character events. Please go ahead and give them a follow on Instagram if you like to see princessy content. And yeah, this costume also belongs to them and is by Angel Secret. So I just wanted to mention that Elsa has a pretty small forehead, definitely smaller than mine, so I always wear my wig lower than my real hair starts to grow. So I'm gonna show you how I put this wig on. Okay, so I take the wig very carefully like this and stretch it out with my fingers. And I always put it like way lower than I actually want it first, and then pull the back over so that it's covering the back of my head. Okay, so now that we've got that, free our little curl here. I'm gonna move the braid to the side, to the left side, and we're just going to push this back just a little bit to where it looks nice and pretty. Obviously, you want to make sure that none of your real hair is showing. Then you're going to take some U-pins and secure the wig in place. Just adding them anywhere that you think needs a little extra. So I'm just going to go ahead and make sure this is all secure and perfect for you. And then we are done. Alright, and there we have it. Our Elsa transformation is complete. I hope that you enjoy this iconic, classic Elsa look. What do you think? Pretty good, right? Well, everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a like if you did, and comment down below if you would like me to do any other Disney princess makeup tutorials. I could do Anna, Ariel, Tinkerbell, Rapunzel, really anybody who you would like to see. So let me know if you like makeup tutorials and if you found this helpful, especially if you are also a Disney princess impersonator, performer for birthday parties. I really hope that this was easy for you to follow and that you got some new ideas on how to look like the one and only Spirit Elsa. And this makeup look will work for any of Elsa's dresses and outfits, so don't worry about that. She pretty much has one look as far as makeup and eyeshadow goes, so don't worry about that. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and smash the notification bell button so that you get a notification every single time I post. I try my very best to upload a new video here on my channel every single Friday. Also follow me on Instagram at emma.4th and at mermaidzelda, and you can also follow the company that I work with at Out of the Ring character events. That's it from me for today. I love you all so much, and I will see you next week for a brand new video. Bye! Let it go, Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door.